Hey guys, RogerDeath here again, and hopefully third time's a charm. League of Legends, it's been a while. I was in the mood to record some.
Desolation.
I mean, what can I say?
Is coming.
Honestly. Anyway, the first try I had at recording a League of Legends game for us. No, wait, that's... Yeah, there we go. I don't know any of the keys. The first time I tried recording it, what happened was, we had... I recorded it in the wrong resolution, and none of my encoders would choose to render it out. Camtasia got about 10 minutes in, or it was like 52 minutes. Got 10 minutes in, decides, we're going to leave that frame on here. Audio's fine, but we're just going to make the rest of the game as one frame here. So that didn't work. And then last game, I try not to record and keep recording if there's levers. I just don't like that. It's kind of stupid. Guess I should be paying attention, shouldn't I? Unhook myself since I should probably be paying attention. I can hit you too. Scion can be hit a lot and easily. Ugh. You should have started out with the Vampiric. Would have been nice. Because as it is, we're a bunch of squishies. And those traps are so annoying. So, Mordekaiser was kind of was my second big champion, and I played him a ton. I really kind of... I won't say I invented the AP Mordekaiser playstyle, but I kind of brought it back into a focus a while back. And with these Mord nerfs, it's even more prevalent now because you either have to have a lot of health, so you have a lot of regen, or just lots of spell vamp to really succeed as Mordekaiser nowadays. He's going to be getting some quality of life buffs soon, apparently. Trying to remember now, was it Gunsu? One of the guys that does the champion designing said that he's gonna get some love soon, which is fantastic. I mean, look at he gets no shield from minions anymore. And he just gets... He used to be this dominating force in lane, and now he's kind of the exact opposite. He's this weak force. If you can't beat Mordekaiser, then you're kind of bad. You know, it's not like... It's like York kind of took over his spot as the heavy, super heavy, you can't move me out of my lane bruiser guy. And it's kind of why I like playing games. I like solo top because I can do it. If Frieza, I mean, it's not so necessary anymore with this new Wow, that's not good. With this new jungle change, it's not that common to have a full-time dedicated jungler anymore because of the banking system and all that. But even then, it's good to have somebody that's so strong in lane. You just can't move them. Now, all I have to do is just exist in lane, and you can almost win it right then and there. Not really even have to try very much. And that's kind of what Mordekaiser represents to me. It's a movable rock. It's a beast of a lane that just doesn't fall. And like I said, he's a pussy now. His whole thing there's nothing that York can't do that Mord can. In fact, there's a fair few things that York can do that Mord can't. Because York actually has some good CC on him. Mord has none. It's granted, it's not a hard CC, but you know, CC is CC. And the competition of having it or not, I'd rather have it. Yes, they can both get add-ons that'll give them better. And to that extent, I will say that it's kind of core on my York build to do so. But it's not the only way to do it. You can get items besides that on him. Whereas I really think Mort's been kind of pushed into this more AP support role. And even then, he's not that good at it. He's out... So many people can do that job better than him. It really is kind of saddening. Because he was once my favorite, and then they just destroyed him, so I can't play him anymore. I can try, but I never really get the chance. And this Scion has no mana because he keeps wasting his shield, and I don't get why people play when they've got other things going on, that they have to keep their attention focused on that and this. That bugs me. Because this is not a game where you can just sit back and say, oh, it's you know, we'll be fine. No. You have to pay constant attention. One mistake can really hurt. Even worse than in StarCraft 2. If you miss a couple drones in the beginning, you know, yeah, you'll get them eventually. But because in the long run, it really doesn't make a huge difference. But in League of Legends, there is not that kind of way. If somebody starts getting ahead, they can get really ahead really fast. Well, at least pick him up. While I wait for more of my cooldowns to come off, I can push her back, which is an awesome feeling to do. Mordekaiser actually doing something he was designed for. Holy cow! What a change this has been. Mordekaiser was just hit so hard. I barely recognized him for a long time. I played him a couple times, and his rhythm's just not there. However, I have not tried him with this new jungle, and it might be more his thing now. We will wait and see. Because his lane presence isn't so daunting anymore. He's not this immovable force that he used to be. I mean, it's a big deal when you can't move somebody out of lane. You always want that guy on your team. That's kind of been taken over by Yorick, like I was saying, and so let's try and find some more uses for Mordekaiser. I try and do an AP carry-ish role. It doesn't necessarily work out the greatest, but it's worth show. It's better than a tank, in my opinion, because of oh man, that hurt. Oh, fuck. I need him. Yeah. Scion decided to jack off and go for Caitlyn instead of the person that I needed him on now. He gets a double kill, yeah. I get assist on both, but you know what? I like living a little more than I would. Why is he staying? Just go back! They're both dead! You shouldn't have even wasted a potion. I mean, it's obvious I'm being targeted by... Yeah, he got a double kill. That's always awesome for the team. Karthus got at least one assist. I think he got both. I don't know for sure. But, you know, I'd kind of prefer living to having somebody else get a double kill just because they were kind of too much of a dick to care for their teammate in lane who's really super duper weak because of, you know, Riot. I mean, everybody understands this, supposedly. The Garen I played with in the game that wouldn't render right was like, yeah, no. He's still so easy mode. Scion! Stun! Stun more! Not be stupid! I have all of no damage. I have all of no ability to stay alive. Until I get Spell Vamp. I will die in 2 seconds flat. And I'm not really a big fan of dying. But, I mean, if it's going to happen that easily, it's going to happen. They can just dive me, and I'll pretty much just... Wow, I actually had shield enough to survive. I'm amazed at that. You know, they can almost kind of dive me and just get away scot-free, because I don't have enough power to harass them that much. And this whole half-here bullshit by Ezreal and our Poppy is that's a bad combo. They're both in the same frickin' lane. If you're having this kind of issues, please just don't play. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm gonna get a kill, yeah, but it's... We're feeding this Caitlyn now. Because the Scion decides to just... So bottom can leave, because now they've got the advantage, so that they can come gank other lanes. Scion's... He's really not doing that hot. I'm actually going to just say screw it. I need that lifesteal, or that spell vamp. It is the most important thing. Mordekaiser can't do anything until he has it. And as such, it's one of my first priorities to get. Nowadays. Yeah, Scion, you're kind of being targeted.
Living thing is highly rated. So be it. For great torment.
You know, the things that everybody could on this team could do to improve? Oh, absolutely. And I'm lagging, so that's never a good sign. My TCP IP stack is all jacked up. Sorry, Scion. Massive lag spike. Should have had her. You know, that shit disturbs me. When we can totally get the kill. And we don't because I get these epic lag edges. And we got Talon coming up, so I'm actually going to head over here into the bushes and kind of wait for him here. See, there he is. I knew he was coming.
You only need to click once, fool.
Because I watched mid. His icon disappeared from mid, because I can actually pay attention to the game. StarCraft minimap watching abilities. Go! Yeah, grab that minion! Fudge.
Misery loves company.
This is not something we are going to win. We just got massive gank. And This is the kind of this is why I don't play League of Legends, guys. Between this and that last game I played, where the enemy team had 2 levers. 2 levers! I don't like recording when there's 1, and they had 2. This is why I don't record League of Legends anymore.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And that's the other thing. It's normal. You play for fun. Doesn't mean you have to. You just... If you can't devote yourself, just don't play. How's that? When did this become this distinction between competitive and fun? Can competitive play not be fun? I like winning. That's fun to me.
So
You can't... The 2 concepts aren't necessarily separate from each other. And I hate this mentality. Because that's a loser mentality. That's somebody that doesn't give a shit. I mean, they don't care if they win or lose. Why should I bother playing with you? That means you're not going to play. You're only going to put forth half your
desolation is coming.
This is the predominant reason why I just can't play League of Legends.
For great
It's normal, so who the fuck cares? I care. I don't play... I don't play to lose. I play to, you know, have fun. And to me, have fun means I like winning. Is that the only way I can have fun? No. Is that how I prefer to have fun? Absolutely. Is this something I can even in the slightest control? No, sadly. Right into the wall.
need to click once.
I love how they're all focusing me down. Tells you something about how much they like me. If they're willing to ignore Karthus to go after me, that's always interesting to see. You know. Scion decides, let's not participate in team fights. There are issues with this game and the brains of people that play it. League of Legends and solo queue. You might as well go to some big StarCraft 2 competition as this high-level player, or this player that's, you know, better than half of the people, or something. Somebody who can actually think and comprehend and understand the game. Think up a strategy and not just, oh, well, let's do this, because it looks right. And find out you're signed up for 3v3s with two like super low bronze players. That's kind of what it feels like to me. Yeah, he's got more CS. I have to conserve my health. He's got mana that doesn't mean shit. He had Blitzcrank Alistair as a lane. If you know what you're doing, you should never get hit. You should always be avoiding their attacks. You should never get a hit on you. If you know what you're doing.
Desolation.
If you're paying attention to their positioning, where they are on the minimap, you know, things like that. And it's for me, it's easy. Part of it's the StarCraft 2 thing. Some, not much of it. Honestly, though. No, the bigger thing just comes from using my brain, thinking about strategy.
So be it.
I don't play League of Legends much anymore. And you guys are kind of seeing the reason why. Look at that. That's half frickin' playing right there. Four people to go and not kill Caitlyn. I mean, I don't play League of Legends with less than one friend nowadays, if I can help it. I would like to have a team of 5 people I can play with, but I only know 2 people that are worth playing with: Formal and Ninja. Merlin is just shit, and that's not changing until his wife decides to not be super fast possessive. I prefer StarCraft 2 because I can control victory. I have a lot more control over it than when I'm paired up with 4 random guys that I don't know if they're paying full attention or not. And it seems like more and more increasingly when I do play. Anyway, I'm actually going to alt tab out so we don't get this annoying music here. And it seems more and more like when I do play League of Legends, I play Yorick. It's unfortunate. It really is. It kind of sucks. Because if I want to do this bruiser top AD role, I have to do this. That is where I must play in order to win. But enough of me rambling, guys. If you haven't seen it before, I did upload 10 games. My 10 games that came prior to this little series here, and not including AI games. I did upload those in my Dropbox folder. There's a link to it on a blog that I have that I will link like now, or I don't know. It'll be there sometime, or it'll be in the description. If you guys still stick with me here. Because I know a lot of people leave early on. Thanks to this new insight, or analytics, or whatever they call it, from YouTube. Google, those guys. Solo queue is a mess, and I kind of refuse to play it. I mainly just play AI games. If I even play at all. This is RogerDeath. Signing off for now with League of Legends. Semi-permanent hiatus until the game reaches a point where I can play it again. And not get idiots all the time. Saints Row 3 will finish up, hopefully before Christmas. With that, I plan on having more. I'll have more StarCraft 2 content coming out, of course. And after I finish Saints Row 3, I'm finally going to get back to Space Marine. Yes! I just want to get rid of all this rendered video I already have for Saints Row 3, and that's all of the game. Except for 2 missions, which I actually did not, which have to deal with the branching storylines. You'll find out what I'm talking about at the very end of the videos. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'd definitely like to thank you guys for sticking around this long. It is, maybe 25-minute video now, and you've been staring at the defeat screen for the past couple of minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and favorite the video if you like it, and if you think it's one of the best videos you've seen, because that's what favorite is. This is RogerDeath signing off.